Heavy rains over the last month brought big problems all over the Tampa Bay area, especially in downtown St. Pete.
Remember, we saw that garage that flooded near the Vinoy. That led to flooding, drainage issues, and now the newest member of our 10 Investigates family, Jenna Bourne, she's an excellent reporter. She uncovered that city code enforcement wants to know if a brand new high-rise luxury apartment building is structurally sound.
6 months pregnant. Carrie Hooper is struggling up to her 6th floor apartment after a long day at work.
You doing okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just takes me a second.
Both elevators at 930 Central Flats have been broken for 3 weeks. After the first level of the building's garage flooded during a rainstorm. Bainbridge Companies finished construction on 930 Central Flats less than a year ago on St. Pete's thriving Central Avenue.
Every time it rains, the stairwells are wet and there's puddles, and I'm carrying my child up and down the stairs, already unsteady from the pregnancy.
Last week, a renter called St. Petersburg code enforcement out here. The inspector found multiple violations and wrote, a certified engineering report is required to ensure building is structurally sound. I'm standing in the parking garage right now, and I want to show you one of the things code enforcement wrote them up for. Take a look at this. This is one of the support beams here. You can see the floor is pulling up and chunks of concrete are coming off.
It is absolutely imperative that somebody get out there to investigate that.
We took code enforcement's report and these pictures to structural engineer Tom Miller. Does this indicate that the city is questioning whether that building is structurally sound anymore?
Yes, it appears so. There's not enough evidence right now to say that they're not safe, but we need to move timely, or they need to move timely to get it investigated.
Bainbridge Companies manages the building and did the construction. I'm working on a story about 930 Central in St. Pete. No one from their team would meet for an interview. In an emailed statement, a spokesperson wrote, "We did have a structural engineer review the damage to the garage. Their report indicated they were not aware of any risks to the structural integrity of the building." We asked Bainbridge for a copy of that report. They haven't sent it, but they did send an email to renters offering a 50% rent credit for the months of September and October, alternative parking, and a concierge service to help you carry anything you may need help with up the stairs.
One more?
Hooper says that's not enough, but moving out isn't an option for her family.
How are we going to break our lease and move a 2-bedroom apartment and our dogs and our babies and everything out, down, 7 flights of stairs?
And with no information from management on when the elevators will be fixed, this renter has to feed her dog treats to get him up the stairs. She says he's getting hip surgery next week.
All right, let's go. Got 3 more flights. Come on, buddy.
We're pressing Bainbridge on what their repair plan is and when it will be done. We're also staying on top of the city because those renters worry that damage goes well beyond cosmetic.
And that is just awful. By the way, that's Jenna Bourne, our new 10 Investigates reporter. Now, the families who live at 930 Central Flats, it's right in downtown St. Pete near Tropicana Field. The stories, they've got problems. They've told us all about what they're experiencing. You can find their own pictures, videos, and everything they're going through right now on WTSP.com. And also it's there on our free 10 News app.